Greetings everyone and welcome to the Lines and Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on Big Hit's next new boy group, ENHYPEN. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and just see how their, I guess, career is going to go, how they're going to take off once they finally debut, and see what's in store for them. So, here we go. Yeah, welcome and welcome back again. It's time to step in the lines then, if I didn't already say that. Okay, let me make sure this lighting is okay because that's better, I guess. Alright, so I have a lot of oracles here, and I'm going to use those to start off this reading for this group. Let me put some little Vaseline on my hands. But yeah, let's get started. The decks that I'm using now, I actually have all the boxes here, so this is the Fairy Tale Oracle by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith. We're going to start off with this, and I'm going to pull some cards for them. Okay, all right. Well, cards already flew out, so I'm going to leave it at that. If you're interested in getting all these readings like ahead of time or early access, please check out my Patreon. They get early access to all these readings and videos. And this is also the Alice in Wonderland Tarot by Jasmine Beckett Griffith and Lucy Cavendish. So you can find all of these on Amazon. But yeah, check out my Patreon if you're interested in that. I also have a tier where you can get a reading shipped out to you every month. So check that out if you're interested in monthly readings. Okay. ENHYPEN. Advice for ENHYPEN. Okay. Alrighty. So what we have for ENHYPEN right now, we have wound sensitivity, keeping up, and homeward. So let me make sure you guys can see this. I hope it can be seen. But, yeah. So basically, it does seem like they're being worked extra hard. I haven't watched, I probably maybe looked at 10 minutes of the first episode of Island. But I haven't actually watched a single episode. I know none of the members. I don't know anything about what's going on or how it works. But what I am seeing is, whether it's on screen or not, they're being worked extremely hard. Okay? I am seeing injuries. Could be knee injuries or leg injuries happening. So I am seeing injuries. I'm seeing them, with wounds. So they have hurt themselves. So there may be a few of them hurt. A lot of them are very emotionally sensitive. So they feel like they're put under a lot of pressure and possibly a lot of stress. I don't know how Island works. I think it may be just another one of those shows where they kind of vote your behind off if you're not of skills, or however that goes. If you don't reach a certain level of talent, y'all can fill me in the comment section if you would like. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of them having emotional sensitivity, physical sensitivity, wounds, injuries, being overworked, really stressed out. I'm seeing crying. I'm definitely seeing a lot of them crying. Definitely babies. Even with this wounds cards, they're like, you know, someone told me they're like, I don't know. I think it was like 18 to 20. I think, but you know, I'm seeing there's possibly younger, but I'm not sure exactly, but definitely immature, very children kind of childlike. Well, they're children, but very youthful is what I'm saying. And so they're very sensitive. There's some of them that are very sensitive. Yeah, it's definitely overwork because even with keeping up, immense effort in advance. So there's a lot. They're working really really hard, past what we're seeing on TV or something, or how they're showing it on the show. They're definitely working that much harder. They're also very sensitive to the idea of being judged for their work effort because of the shoes that they need to fill. So yeah, it's a lot of that going on. And then we have Homeward that says take yourself out on a date, and it's kind of like when it first came out, I saw take a break. So, but it's take yourself out on a date, and it's still pretty much the same thing. Take yourself out, treat yourself. It's like they need a break. They need time to be treated, like give them gifts or food or some sort of something that would make them feel happy or at home. So they definitely need to be pampered or taken care of because they're being put through a lot right now, and they're under a lot of freaking stress. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Just to pull some more cards, I'm just going to pull more Oracle cards. This is an Oracle reading. You can find it on the price listings. You can find it on my channel in the community section under price listings. It'll be there. Also, of course, on Patreon, I have a post that has all the price listings available. Okay, so let's pull some more cards for how they're feeling emotionally within the show Island, or as ENHYPEN. Like, how are they feeling? They're very, yeah, okay. So, like I said, they're also worried about this is publicity, by the way, for those of you who can't see. They're also very worried about their image, and can they live up to what BTS is the standard? Can they live up to the standard that BTS and even TXT has left behind? We have publicity, decision, principles, and partnership. I don't know if they're still trying to decide on who's going to be the members of ENHYPEN. I don't know if they're still trying to decide who's going to be in the group ENHYPEN. Y'all would have to let me know. But there is a bit of uncertainty about that. It's not overly bad, but it's almost like someone is in there or someone is within the group who somebody feels like, well, this person actually didn't follow the rules, or this person got in unfairly, because there was almost like, I feel like it's like there was some rules set, like, oh, well, you can't be in this group, or you won't be able to pass unless you have, or unless you do this, or unless you have something, I don't know. And this person did not meet that qualification, but was still accepted into the group. So I feel like there is one of those, like, I don't understand how that, there's like a little bit of confusion. Like, I don't understand how that happened. Why did this person make it in when they did not achieve this specific goal? So there's some feeling like that's going on. So they feel like, you guys, like, there's almost like a little bit of uncertainty with, the company. Like, you set a rule, and you set rules that you wanted us to abide by, and then you broke your own rule. You didn't abide by your own rule. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but that's what I'm feeling. So yeah. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and use my Housewives Tarot. I don't know why I'm using this deck, but it's here, and I haven't used it in a long time, and I just want to use this bad boy. So, this is, oh, let me not mess everything up. This is the Housewife Tarot. Okay. And we're just going to get into ENHYPEN's team. And we're going to find out, you know, what's it going to be like for them, ooh, after debut. Like, how is their debut going to go? How are they liking? I'm going to ask a few questions, I guess, probably. Okay. First question. Ooh. How is their debut going to go? Or is this is about the company? Okay. Yeah, no, like I said, this is about the company. So first of all, the group feels like the company's not working with them. So there are some inconsistencies going on with Big Hit. There are inconsistencies going on with Big Hit, or the way that island works, that has these boys kind of looking like, what are you guys doing? Like, you said this was going to work, but you're not. Like, you said things were going to go this way, but you're not doing it that way. Or you said you wanted us to do this, and now you're changing this, or now you're saying that this isn't working. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but there's also a lack of money here, so there is a potential of Big Hit screwing ENHYPEN over. There is a potential of Big Hit screwing ENHYPEN over. I don't know if it'll be on purpose, if it'll be accidentally, but that will potentially happen. I'm not sure exactly how, but they're probably going to screw ENHYPEN over somehow, some way. I don't know if they accidentally set them up with something that has to do with BTS and pissing off ARMY. I don't know if it has to do with text. I don't know if it includes somebody else, but it's like almost something where they set them up to be betrayed by the fandom immediately, or set them up to have fandoms within Big Hit. So that's like, I don't know what TXT's fan group is called. I can't remember it off the top of my head right now. But like, just basically to get the fan bases to be upset with this group. So they have to be really careful about that. So how does ENHYPEN feel about the company? Yeah, they already, they're already seeing the good in the bad, and they already want justice for, they already want justice for things that went wrong. They already want justice for things that went wrong. So, like, they were betrayed somehow. Like, Big Hit did something that had them looking like, that's not what you said you wanted. That's not, look at all of these major arcana. Yeah, they feel like immediately, like, this is not what you said was going to happen. This is not how you said things were going to happen. So they feel like they were very, very, all I can say is betrayed. It's like some things were true, some things came true, but you see justice again coming over here in this. It's justice. So it's like I said, temperance. It's like there's some things that were true, and then some things that they completely lied about. And I guess those things that they lied about or manipulated them for, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, are really bad, because it's like justice comes out twice, the full major arcana, and then it's like justice, anger, joy, and sorrow. So all of these things are combined in here, because there are certain things that they did not do that really have these children like, wow, like, if I had known this, I wouldn't have done this. So just so you can see clearly how justice shows up again within this card, there it is. Okay. So, I mean, they're going to continue on, but it's like we do have Five of Swords, so it's going to get worse. There are going to be more betrayals down the line. There are going to be more things where Big Hit says one thing, like the company says one thing, and then does another, or does not provide like they said they would be. Unfortunately, it does seem like Big Hit is just basically, you know, another company. But yeah, so that's how they're feeling towards Big Hit right now. There is animosity towards them as a group, or as potential idols, as island members, there is animosity towards the establishment, towards how basically they're handling things. Okay. Let me go ahead and ask the question so nobody else does. How do they feel about BTS or meeting BTS? Six of Cups. Was there a BTS member that didn't show up? They liked... You know what's interesting? One of the BTS members is mean. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Or at least they feel like one of the members is either like really mean or intimidating. When before I even looked at the other cards, I looked at Six of Cups, and I felt like they enjoyed six of them in particular. The six of them, they're like, you know, and I know what the actual Six of Cups means and represents. But what I felt like is there were six members, and like they really got to enjoy six of them. If they met them, I think BTS went to Ireland. I don't know. Y'all have to let me know, or maybe they've met them behind scenes. I really don't know. All I know is there are six members in particular that they're like, that was pleasant, and then there's one person. Freaking Queen of Wands always shows up when I'm talking about BTS, and I'm starting to even think that maybe this Queen of Wands is actually one of the members and not somebody else. This Queen of Wands could potentially literally be one of the members and not somebody else. Anyway, this person, they got gifts from BTS. I think they got sort of like some sort of gifts from BTS. I'm sorry, I got distracted by this Four of Cups. Yeah, I do think that they got gifts from BTS, but there was somebody who here who was quite intimidating, quite kind of like mean. I don't think it was intentional. I don't think it's intentional. So like six of them were pleasant and one of them was not very pleasant, but it wasn't because they were deliberately trying to be mean or like this yeah, it's like this person isn't intentionally mean, but they're intimidating. It's probably sugar. I don't know. And if that's not the case, it could definitely be somebody was not there. But there was somebody who was quite intimidating from them. Like there were six of the members that seemingly were approachable. And then there was one that was like very intimidating. Even if this person did offer a gift, let's say if it's this intimidating idol, like this intimidating person of the group, if they offered it, like the group, the ENHYPEN boys or the island boys were weary of it. They're like, ooh, nervous. So I don't know who this person is. I don't know how this applies or how this makes sense. For those of you who watch Island, y'all can let me know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe one of them scared them with a spider in a box. I don't know. You know, as a joke. And I don't know what this is. Yeah. But there is a particular member that they're very wary of. They're like, even almost like there could have been somebody who in the past wasn't very nice to them, and then they showed up and then was giving them gifts. So I don't know if BTS gave them gifts or something. But either way, I guess they're over it now because they're like, okay, well, I guess, you know, we don't have that type of relationship anymore, or I guess this person has changed. So y'all let me know if this makes sense, or, you know, help me figure out what this could possibly be pertaining to. I would really appreciate it. So what did I do? How they feel about the company. What was it? No. I don't remember the questions that I asked, so I'm going to go ahead and ask one more. Basically, how will they fare off after debut? So how will they fare off after debut? Okay. Oof. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, so for me, I guess mentally, I don't ever see a group from Big Hit flopping. But for ENHYPEN, I'm seeing like it being a sort of, them starting off with a sort of slow burn. And I'm having this slow burn, and then it being like, it turning out, oh, well, we don't actually have enough money to support you guys, or maybe they don't earn as much money as was put into the group. And so it's like the group then gets put on a sort of hiatus of some sort, or like they're gone for a long period of time. And then we have this tower moment, so I don't know what happens next. Oh, we also have the star in reverse, so I don't know if members leave. But I'm always saying that members never usually leave, so, take that with a grain of salt. Like I always say, take all my readings with a grain of salt. They're for entertainment purposes only. So, yeah, I always say a member leaves and nobody ever leaves, so just, don't really pay too much attention to that until they start leaving. But yeah, so it does seem like they may lose some members in the process. So there may be a set number of ENHYPEN kids, and then maybe after the first comeback or even before it, a few of them drop out. Yeah. Yeah, a few of them find their way out of there, or maybe one of them find their way out of there. And after that change happens, then the group does evolve a bit more. Interestingly enough, I don't know if this is a particular member or that member that they potentially were unsure about. Like, oh, well, this member got in not via the same way everybody else got in. Like, this member, it could even be an add-on of a member. I don't know, but I think it's the removal of a member. Like, this member didn't qualify and got into the group. And so I don't know if this member then leaves or is kicked out. Yeah, I don't know if they're kicked out, but it's almost like the group is happier afterwards. But, they may fake to act like they're really sad or concerned, but they may not actually be very sad or, concerned about this person leaving, because in reality, they didn't really want them there. Potentially. This is all potential. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll wait and see and find out what happens. But this is a tarot reading. I've drawn a lot more cards than I ever usually do. But this is a tarot reading. You can catch that on my channel in the community section for price listings, or do a day where you do a pack leader tier. I send you your reading, and then you can go back to your other tier and continue to enjoy the videos. But yeah, this is what I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, please, please, please. Once it hits YouTube, please share the video with your friends. It really helps me out that more people come and check my stuff out, have some fun with us. We go live every Saturday at 8:30. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.